Hello and welcome to the channel Gaming Like a Noob. I'm the Noob and I call myself Sansomi. And today we start off the episode with a very interesting game. We're going to play at home in the Carabao Cup against Aston Villa. They are not a Premier League team at this moment. They're in the second in the Sky Bet Championship, and all we can do is hope that they put in a substandard team and that we, by some miracle, manage to beat them. So let's get on with this. I saw a good player, I bought him, or I did get him to the club, which is perhaps a bit stupid. I lent him, that is. I couldn't, but he's a left back, and I don't know if I've been really stupid about doing that, but looking at this, Kyle Armstrong can take the Saka position now because Saka is injured. So let's put in, see if he can play. Look at that. 3.5 stars in our little team. That's good. So maybe we just have a slim little chance of taking this. What do you think? I wouldn't bet any money on it, but yeah. We are sure going to give it a try, aren't we? But now we have no central defender to put in if anything happens. That I didn't think about. So I think Terenzi is out and Marcus Muir is going to come in there. I know we used him a lot last season, so let's have it like that. Saka is way too injured there. We're going to play with a couple of players that aren't in the best of fitness, but yeah, let's just get on with this. Whew, I'm nervous. I wonder if you're nervous. Not fully fit. Oh, well, not much I can do about that now. Let's go on. Let's see what we can do against Aston Villa. We can mark tightly. Yeah, let's do that. Going to the dressing room, pump our fist. We're going to go with the assistant's recommendations. And let's kick off. Whew, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, well, I accidentally paused it. Here we go. Game against Aston Villa. Egan. No, they're breaking it at... Oh, this isn't good. 1-0 Villa. Well, it is like we expected it to be, but you never wanted to be as you expected to be when you're underdogs, do you? Come on, Welling. We can do this. McHona. Oh, nobody there, but here they come on a counter-attack. I guess they're gonna score again. No, they didn't. That's good, but it was a great save, and it's a corner. What happens on this corner? Oh, good. Not going into the goal, that's for sure. Aaron Ramsey has scored. Is that the old... It's gotta be the old Arsenal player, right? Here he scores again. I'm pretty sure that's the old Arsenal player. Let's have a look at him. Aaron Ramsey. He's 22, so he's got nothing to do with Arsenal. Interesting. But unfortunate for us, because we are not getting anywhere here. We are really bad today. As expected, actually. I mean, they are a top team in the championship. We are at best a mid team in the League 2, so they really should be dominating this, as they are. I mean, things are just going according to what's supposed to happen, I guess. Bojang is extremely tired, so I'm going to take in Sam Thomas there already. It's a bit of a shame. Oh crap. First half is over. Let's pump our fists. Let's see if we can make a comeback in the second half. Come on. Come on, Welling. How many spectators? Oh, 4,470 attendance today. Hopefully that will give some money. But I don't think it will be a lot. So, but yeah, that's good. Here we come. But it's in this. Here they come, I should say. Counter-attacking us again. Barry, and oh, a good block by our defender there. Here they come. Horta with the corner. Not much to be happy about in this game. We are not in control of anything. We are actually being played off the field, so to speak. So let's just try and do something to... Oh, sorry. Here they come. You know what? We're going to go into tactics here. Eddie Petrie is too tired. No? Like this. Emir is going to come in. He's more important. It's more important that he's in the games where we stand a chance than in this game. Oh, good save by Egan. Now that was a real Panther save. But I think he was offside, or they were offside anyway, so not much is happening now. Ian James, what a lousy premiere he's making. That's such a shame. And it's hard for me because I need to use him in the league game as well, then, to see if he is a bad player or if he's a good player. I can't judge it from this game, so I shouldn't have used him in this game, I guess. But since Saka got injured, yeah. Oh, demoted everyone. Holy smokes. So we're out of the Carabao Cup. Well, we didn't expect to go very far, did we? And facing Aston Villa, of course, it's going to give us problems. So, yeah. But at least we did get a couple of spectators being there. Only in Carabao Cup, so he will miss out on the first game of the next season in Carabao Cup. So that's no problem. But we're still making a loss this month with £61,000. Now that's a lot of money for our little club. So despite getting that, we need to get some more sponsor money. We need to get more of these things here, sponsors and others. We can't have a main kit being the only thing. And I don't know how to increase that, to be honest. I don't know what way I am to take, what I want to be, what I should demand to be, should I say, build upon in order to get better deals like that. I guess it's I'll go through it later on. Ask Wicket to welcome with as well. And it's going to be a hard time for Crystal With to get into the team now that Toby Egan has played as good as he has. So, yeah. Richard Perry, he joins Gillingham on loan. You bastard. You complete bastard. It's hard to find a way to get anywhere. But yeah. Zach Dronefield. That's defensive mid. We can't sign any more midfielders actually, but incredibly good one. And I don't think we can afford it anyway. So let's ask the agent. We'd want only 2,500 per week. Now, that's a lot of money, but looking at his stats, a lot of yellow and these two here, and only being 23, I'm going to try. I don't think he's going to be wanting to join us, but yeah, let's hope. He wants to play as a midfielder, and box to box, that's perfect. We have that kind of position for him. We'll look to strengthen the following area. Attackers, we need to find attackers, and we're close to getting Perry there from Watford, but we didn't manage. But let's give him that. Now, 3 years, goes without saying. I'm going to lower that. I'm going to raise that. I'm going to raise that. I'll find that I really do like even numbers. So that's the way I want it. And he agrees to that. Now, it all depends on if he chooses Wycombe or us. Where's Wycombe? They're in League One, so I guess we don't have a huge opportunity to sign him. But let's hope. We should not give up in advance, but it's going to be hard to get him to sign for us, of course. Ah, crap. And I just keep on signing players, trying to find a miracle player to help us. And yeah. And Matt Mickelson is, of course, playing for Faroe Island, but Faroe Island is not in the top tier of the international sides, and that's why Man Mickelson ain't getting a work permit, even though he is a regular in the Faroe Islands. I thought it meant any international team, but it does not. I think it's top 40 or something like that they need to be playing in for it to become like that. So yeah, but we have a couple of days left until we can apply for a work permit on him again, and I think he's been a pretty regular in Alta, and hopefully that will help us to get him to get a work permit. I don't know what to do otherwise, but yeah, we're just gonna have to see. Eventually, I guess we'll have to sell him, but I had so high hopes for him because I think he's a really good player, and I think he could be a star player in our team and really help us reaching our goals. So yeah, the same goes for Mad Mickelson, or not Mickelson, Mad Bistrup. I think he's also a player too good for our team really, but we can't use him because he's not getting a work permit, which is unfortunate. James Norris, I think he's a good player as well, but it's a fullback. We're not going to try any more fullbacks. But I've been Burton Albion makes a chance as well. They're also in the League One, so I guess we can say that he's not going to sign for us, unfortunately. get Ellie's complete coaching. So yeah, let's see what's going on here. Oh, Gray Macaulay. Oh, he's been training really good, and what a potential. Another central midfielder. I've forgotten about this player. I need to take a little look on that. I'm just going to praise him here because he's been training really well, and Marcus Muir has been trained really bad, so I'm going to get a little yell on him. That's it. Liverpool. Oh, it's one of those under 23 players that have been released from their contract that I so oftenly try to buy. So I guess I'm going to be giving him some tryout as well. I haven't even tried him, have I? He's been playing in non-competitive games, and he's been playing quite well there. Is he in the under 23? Yes, he is. Should I move him up? No, we have too many good players, but I should put him on the bench or something and try him out in a game. Definitely. I'm sorry for sliding out of things here now. We have these three actually are the games that we have left to play today. So Accrington, Leyton Orient and Tranmere. That's going to be interesting. So when we get and Alfie is the one on the worst as a training there. Gary Gardner is a player I think I would like to try to get rid of. I don't think he's good enough to play for my club anymore. I mean, his numbers are quite good, but he never blossomed here. 658, and yeah, he's 33. So yeah, what's his transfer status? No transfer status. So let's offer him to clubs without any thing amaging. He's been training very badly for a couple of times now as well. Ash Harriet, the Mac Harry, I mean. Maybe I should be. Dang it. Is he in the first team as well? No, he's in the under 23. And look at the potential on this one. Should I be playing with him? I have a lot of dilemma, people. Yeah, let's get to the game, and let's. We're gonna start to perhaps do some changes and try ourselves out in another way to see if we can't use a couple of those players that we have such high. This is what happens when you don't play the game for half a year and you try to get back into the team that you have been handling for 5 years, and everything has changed from the real life as well. So yeah, that's just yeah, so let's just get to the game and play the best to our abilities. We're going to be putting in a lot of we're going to put in some players. I'm pretty sure of that. Hatem Ben Armour has been called up to Tunisia. All right, is that a good? That's another one that is training very well as well. And I think when they train well, they have the potential to become something. And I forgot to see the stars. He's got a high potential as well. Bloody. Oh well. Tranmere versus Welling United match rearranged. And this is the under 18, and a lot of players played good in the under 18, that's for sure. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll have to find out. Bistrup played for 76 minutes. Oh, he came on in the 76 minutes and had a quiet game. But he gets games, and let's have a look at how many. He's been playing 4 games so far. That's all. I thought it was a lot more, but maybe he hasn't been away for too long, or maybe they haven't been playing that many games so far. Now, we need to. Well, that's that then. Who was it we were? That had trained so very well. Was it Graham Macaulay? I think it was. Yes, he is a really good here. Let's just put him like that, and then we have Ash. Let's put him as that. And yeah, I think that's the way. And then we go. Who do we have as a central? It's Sam Thomas or Emil Hayes. Let's bring out Emil Hayes, actually. And as a left midfielder, it's Sam Thomas. Let's take out Bojang and let's give... Oh, Ash was 2 stars, and while Bojang was only 1. Well, that's interesting. I'm actually thinking maybe I should do like this as well. Oh, he's 3 stars, just as Paris. So let's give him the opportunity. Do we have someone like that on the right midfield as well? Tyler Morton. Maybe we should give him the opportunity to try as well. Let's get some good stars. Let's do like that. And let's go Morton instead of Afuka. Oh, an entire star more. Alright, I guess he's gonna get to play there then. Let's see his development, his training. Is he training as an inverted winger on the right? Yes, so he is training in that position as well. You never know, because he's actually a really good central midfielder and defensive. That's his best. So we're gonna go with this team. And let's hope that this will be a good choice to make these changes. This one is training really well, so yeah, let's hope that that will be a good choice to put him in. We have Paris on the bench if it doesn't work out. It is against a team that is in the bottom of the league. Show him onto his weaker foot. Let's go to the dressing room. Let's pump our fist. Let's go with the assistant's recommendation. And let's start this game. Accrington Stanley away. Here we go. Russell. Akinwale. But he didn't get the handle of the ball. So here Stanley comes. Guy gets it out to Raw. Gets it into Raw. 2 Raws in the team. Akinwale, come on Andrews, run! Alright, Morton, Tyler Morton, good pass by Morton. And that's back to McHarry, back to Akinwale, to Morton. Oh, Morton! Oh, playing well, but we should realize that Accrington Stanley is in the bottom, even though this is only the 5th game, so they could have had really good teams to face, and that's why they are where they are. So we're not going to take out anything in advance here, but yeah, it's been an even game so far. And let's see, how do our new players play? 6.8 on Tyler Morton, 6.7 on Gray. Yeah, they might be needing more than just 1 game though to be to make an FA. Ian James is 6.5 today so far, but yeah, yellow card on Wicket. That's not good. Dang it! Come on. Ian with a goal kick. Hoisting it far up to Morton. Gets it into Akinwell. Back to Morton. Oh, good pass by him again. And good pass there. And Corey Andrews. He's there again on the score sheet. Corey Andrews. How nice. That is certainly something to be thinking about. Morton gets it in, and there is... Oh, McHarry. That is good. I like it. I like to have a striker like Corey Andrews, like that you can depend upon, that really scores in those and puts the ball in. And I know that they're capable of an even better. I'm pretty sure of it anyway. So let's see what they can bring to this table. Can we get... Here they come though. Accrington Stanley with a corner. Oh, going outside. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Come on, Welling United. Corey Andrews. That's the sound from the away spectators here. Only 69, so maybe it's more Corey Andrews. But that's there. They're singing his name. Corey Andrews. Rawson. Planche. Come on, get the ball from them. Oh, good Morton. Morton has really played himself into... Oh, yes, Andrews. Oh. I must say, Tyler Morton is a real good player, it seems like. So I don't think Afuka will have an easy task getting back into the team, that's for sure. Now, it's just one game. So, of course, this could be that Stanley is not up to par with us. And that's why he's making such a good game. Even though they don't seem to have seen the ball that he's been passing around here. I think he's been brilliant from what we've seen here. And there is Corey Andrews. He scores again. Second goal of the game. And yeah, he's a natural born goal scorer. But Victor Akinwale gets injured. That's not good. We have to go put in Alfie Matthews there. Let's go, boys. Let's see to it what we can do in this game. Come on. It looks like we're going to win this game, and that's good. Definitely a good chance, a good effort from my lads, and marvelous. I'm very pleased with this, very happy about this. And 4 minutes of added time, and we are ending this game. It looks like it's going to end 2-0. Not a lot of chances there after Akinwale got injured. So, but 2 goals by Andrews, and Morton was good, as I said. Ian James was not good. I'm going to give him a couple of games more than... I'm going to wonder if I made a very bad mistake, but Gray wasn't very good. 6.5. And McHarry wasn't that good. I mean, we're going to try again. It's not like they're going to be great in their very first game. There's lots of nerves and stuff like that when you make your debut in the first team. So we're just gonna have to wait and see. We're gonna give them a couple of more chances, and after that they'll go back down again, I guess. Gray makes a professional debut. Daniel Grimshaw had a quiet game. Let's see here. Didn't play well. Andrews on form as usual. That's so good. Put arms around. Great imprint of goals. 8.1, and yeah, We are so dependent on him. Let's hope they don't steal him from us as well. So yeah, here we have, we have no games there, no game against in this week. Okay, let's put in some training there then. Let's do some quickness so we get some really, but I don't know. There's matched practice there as well, so no, let's not do that then. Let's go attacking wings. Or maybe we should go ground defense. Let's go with that. That's the way, and we have a practice game there then. And let's go in here. We now have Leyton Orient and Northampton left to play in this. Where did the Tranmere game go then? Alright, it seems like that is because that was the next game after Leyton Orient. Before, when we pressed this button here, we said Leyton Orient, and then yeah, we were supposed to meet Tranmere here. So that game has been moved. Oh well. Mikkelsen update had a fine game in a 3-0 win for Alta. So let's go in and take a look at where Alta is. It's a Norwegian team. Alright, in Tippeligaen Avdeling 1. And yeah, they are top of the table in that one. So maybe, just maybe, we're gonna get, let's see here, the senior team they have, and we have Man Mikkelsen scoring in that one as well. So hopefully Man Mikkelsen will get a work permit soon. It's my hope anyway, but it's going to be, yeah, it's a good question if we'll get it. I really don't know, but I'm hoping. I'm crossing my fingers and hoping that Matt Mikkelsen will get work permit. Then he will have to come here and fight for a position against Morton and Afoka. Cranton make Modder offer. I guess that's another player we have on the shortlist. A Polish central midfielder, Jakob Moder. Oh, I think he's way too good to sign for us. Yeah, he doesn't want to sign for us, of course. But we wanted to try it. Mulder makes loan approach for Hansen Oysen in Manchester United. We tried that one, but that's no way that they would let us loan him. Unfortunately, we are not good enough as a team. And it could be our training facilities. I think if we can improve our training facilities, I'm pretty sure we will get better players, because we're going to be getting easier to lend players from teams like Manchester United and stuff like that, because they will feel, well, there's good enough training abilities for them down there. But we do not have that at the moment, that's for sure. But that's where I want to put my aim on this club, the training facilities. But the board is not really on my side there. So yeah, that's the bad thing. And yeah, the under 23 enjoyed a big win over Oxford City under 18. I don't know if that's supposed to be a really good thing or not, but yeah. Akin Whale playing in the under 23. Oh, I haven't brought him up from the under 23 after. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have another look. We're going to do that when we reach the Leyton Orient. We're going to see what players we really do have in. Brain freeze. We're going to see what player we have in the squad and what kind of players we have in the under 23. So that we can balance them right, move them up and down the way they are playing. We're not going to be taking part of that. It's going to take way too long time. Oh, and now we're going to be facing Leyton Orient. So this is interesting to see if we can get 3 points out of Leyton Orient. It's the Papa John Trophy. After that, we have a long wait, so that's not good. That's not good that we have a long wait there, because that's the end of the episode. So a bit sad if we're going to have to be sitting here and talking like that for a long time before we get another game. So see what we can do. Leyton Orient opposition report, monthly performance, important days for September. We have, and we should have in this, but we don't care. But I think it is the 4th where that we can try to get a work permit for Mad Mikkelsen again. So yeah, upcoming competition to scouts. Yeah, let's scout. Let's just scout it. Let's see what we can do. The Youth FA Cup, of course we want to scout that as well. And the rest we don't care about. And Kerry joins Crawley Town, of course. That's John. Oh, that's the player that we lent last season, I think it was. Jason Jones, the Jacob Mulder. He went to Wycombe, so we didn't get that one, unfortunately. That's sad. But we do get Ad's Head set to sign for on a free transfer. And so we got a 1.8 million release fee. Ad's Head. He looks like he's going to be a good asset for us. So let's hope that he will be that. Let's hope that we don't make another bad buy. We have another one that is Callum Whelan. There's another player that's ready to sign for us. Another midfielder. What are we going to do with all the midfielders? I really don't know. They want to buy Jude Russell. I don't want to sell him. He's our right defender. We need him. For Everton's Uwe Fitz. And yeah, of course we would like to get him, but yeah. We are not going to be able to get in contact with any of that. Those. So let's... Cambridge, that's just the name of the... Eddie Petrie getting there. Oh crap. Did we get any players on that? No, none of our players were there. But second place for League 2 Player of the Month. That's interesting. And Eddie Petrie, Player of the Month. How interesting. League 2 Petrie decided to Troll Bear. Yeah. Interesting. And Youth Panorama, National Youth Player of the Month, goes to a Dulwich Hamlet player. That's a team that I'm most leaning on. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, this episode will be out when the full version of FM23 has started. So you might be seeing me having uploaded a video where I am in control of Dulwich Hamlet, because that's where I'm leaning at the moment, that I'm going to be taking care of and trying to reach the heights of with FM23. I don't really know, because at the same time I really would love to have a Premier League team to see all the Champions League and stuff like that. So yeah, it's not 100% sure, but it's leaning at Dulwich Hamlet, to be honest. So yeah, bear with me there. And this is training advance. I'm not going to be doing... Oh, it's just mentoring groups. Let's do that then. And we're going to training. We're getting criticized like that. And he's been the best trainer, the best player to train this week as well. And look at this. He's really training hard. Look at the green arrows. Work rate, pace, strength. How nice isn't that? That's really nice. So let's hope that he will become a good, become better and better this season. And let's see, developing, training. Let's see, deep line playmaker, just like what I want him to train. And maybe we should add some additional focus with some strength. I think I'm going to do that. And yeah, let's get on with it. We want to play against, here we go, Adseed. Where do we want to play him? We're going to have him as a mid-range, and he wants to be a deep lying. Oh crap. Oh, is he box to box 3, deep lying defend 3, so it wouldn't really matter. Ooh, where do we want him? Do we want him there? Yeah, we want him there. We want him to train that. Because I have high belief that he's going to be a good player for us, a star. He can become the star that we've been missing out. And issue with Hughes, yeah, I'm going to try and sell him. Yeah, you are going to be replaced. Sorry, Hughes, they're 31-year-old. And I think your time is up. I think you have done what you can for this club. I think you are not as good as the new players. So I thank you for everything you've done, because he's been a very, very important part for us to get from National League to the League 2. That's without a doubt. It's been a pleasure to put. He's been one of the players that I put first in the team. No, a player that I've felt that always should be playing when he was fresh and everything. So, yeah. And then we have this new player, and I think I'm going to be, yeah, he can be a box-to-box. So maybe that is the future pair, but I don't think he's better than Eddie. So maybe I've done a bad thing signing yet another player. Now, the sad part is that I have to struggle with, will this player really get there? And if this player doesn't sign, do I miss out on the other one? But I guess what I should have done, because it was on the same day that they signed for us. So when Ads had said yes, thanks to the contract, I should have cancelled this contract. But I didn't. So now I stand here with 2, because I feel that this was the backup if Adshead didn't want to sign. Callum Whelan would be the backup for that, but yeah, it is what it is. Stuart Dallas, yeah, that's let's say the current financial fair play period has ended, and the club successfully complied with the financial fair play regulations. The club is currently spending per week less on player wages than allowed to comply with the, yeah, that's good. The next financial fair play regulation check will be 1 month from now. So we are getting along with the laws when it comes to the laws of the financial situations. So that's good. Harvey Griffith seal a loan deal with Luton, and Fitz joins Exeter. Coventry makes Dubin offer. Lewis Dubin in Wimbledon. I wonder if he's any good. I think he is. But that's just a player that they will lend. How's his contract? Is it running out? No. He's got 1.5 years left on his contract, so that's not something that we can put our hands on. I have been putting more players on the shortlist that are in Premier League, and I went through Everton's and Sheffield United's. I think they were both. Everton was last in the division and in the Premier League. Yeah, still that's the same way. Still, Everton and Sheffield United. I went through their under 23, and everybody that is in their under 23 whose contract is running out this summer, I've put on the shortlist, because they can be potential stars. If we look at the players that we have sold for over $1 million, they have pretty much everyone except for Jake Fisher been players that we have bought from under 23 teams taken when their contract has run out in the under 23 Premier League team. So that's why I'm taking from it, and that's why I like to do that, because you can really find some good players, and if you're there when they are released, it's easier to get a low contract on them, and it's easier to sign them. Once they've been on the free market for a week or two, then other clubs start finding them, getting their eyes up for them, and you can't afford to buy them. So you need to be there the day that they are released, and just get them to try and sign the contract for you, and then you have a chance to sign some really good players. You can be unlucky and get some really crappy player as well. I've of course gotten that as well, but yeah, I think if we'll take a look at what the type of players we have gotten, I think it's clear to say that we have had more of players that we really have had. We're going at a plus, so to say. We earn more money that way than we have lost. So, and we have, for example, a very good player in Wigan at the defense. This is another player that we wanted to get, but that we just couldn't. But yeah, that's just the way it is. Now we're going to face Leyton Orient, as I said, and it's going to be an away game. It's in the Papa John. I think they are in the Championship, or is it in League One? Or I don't think they're in League Two with us, are they? Making myself question everything now. And now the transfer is passed. Neil Flahaven to Newcastle for £1.1 million. Are they using him? No, he hasn't played, but he's played in the under 23 or something, I guess. Yeah, under 23, and he's played, well, 4 games from start and 3 substitute, and he scored 5 goals actually, and it's been quite good for them. So yeah, can he continue to develop? Then he probably will be a good player for them. So that's pretty much what I believe here. Let's see a player that I would love to bring back to the club that isn't getting a lot of play time. Let's sort it by position, and let's scroll down, because it is strikers that we need as well. So Oscar Thorne is of course a player that we would love to bring back. We would love to get him back, and he's still not made a real debut for Sofia. And yeah, I don't know if his value has gone up too much or what. Valued at 325, not more than that. Let's ask the agent what he says. It's good to see that you're interested in signing Oscar Thorne. He would require Welling to get promoted from the League 2 before he considers. That's actually bad. I think that's a wrong decision from Oscar Thorne. Even though I can understand that he wants to play as high as possible, but not being given any opportunity to play, not in Burnley, not in Sofia, I pretty much would have said that, yeah, if you can get me back to where I play week out and week in, scoring a lot of goals, I mean, sure, bring me back down there. And to pair him up with Corey Andrews might have been a perfect way for him to get back into, to be brought up to the bigger leagues again. But yeah, if that's his choice to stay down there, to stay without playing, we're just gonna have to let him do that then. And now squad registration. Yeah, we can register. Where are the new ones? Let's see. Christopher Witt. Oh, yeah, that's right. I signed him without that possibility. That was a stupid thing. They don't need it. Samuel Eddy doesn't need it. Doesn't need it. Where's the new players? There's Daniel. That's Kaloum. Not more than 20. Oh crap. But they're under 21, all of them, and he's not been. That's another one with a. Am I stupid? Just signing players that does not get work permit. That is so stupid. So very stupid. Even though I feel that they have the potential to become something, I shouldn't sign a lot of players without a work permit. And we need to get into the squad here because we're going to try. Let's see, Chris DeWitt. Let's do like this. Transfer. Offers to club. On loan. And we want him to be a regular starter, but first choice goalkeeper would be okay there. Goalkeeper, of course. Goalkeeper. And I don't need any money, I just want him to get some playtime. And then we go to Kasper Otterson. Same thing with him, offers to club, loan offer. We want him to be a regular starter and we want him to play midfielder central, and let's try and give him the box-to-box midfielder situation here. I think that's, yeah, he's an offensive player, so that's what I want him to be. And they don't have to pay any salary for him either. I just want him to get that work permit. That's the important thing. It looks like we're going to have to do without Kyle Armstrong in this next game, so yeah. That's interesting as well. So, let's see. Let's get to this game. Loads of. Hey, they want to loan him. Good. Good, good, good. But I don't know what kind of team that is. Jablonec in Czech Republic. That's going to be interesting if he signs for them. But no offers for Otterson. That's sad. These are the players out on loan. Matt Mikkelsen has, I mean, look at the potential on these two. It's such a shame that I can't get them to play for us, that they don't get work permit, because I think they could be brilliant player for us. And right midfielder and central midfielder. I mean, yeah, Craig Mack, he's got some real potential as well. So that's, look at the potential of all of these players. They're off the chart. So yeah, Gardner fails to attract, sell at any price. I mean, come on. Nobody's thrilled with new signings. Oh. Yeah, well, we couldn't. We tried. I did all I could to try and get some strikers. Alright, that backfired. I don't want to lose him. That's not good. I don't want to lose Eddie. Come on. Just because we couldn't get our hands on a striker? Dang it. That goddamn striker from Watford, what was his name? Perry? Richard Perry? Don't like him now. I think he's destroyed our team. So that's sad. What can we do here now then? We have QP, qualifying player. This player counts toward the minimum number of qualifying player required. Alright, so that he can play. That's good. Oliver Newton, I'm going to be putting in for Harry Brithwethel there. And let's see, what else can we do? Oscar Terenzi instead of... Let's put him in instead of Kyle at the moment. And then have Marcus Muir play there. Well, let's see. No, he's not better at... So Ian James, he's going to get one more real opportunity here to try and find his way into the team. So now I want to do this and see what kind of strikers do I really have. I've got this one. I don't think he's good enough. Tommy Wood is definitely not the one I'm looking for. Jack Marriott. He could be the one instead of Victor. I think Victor is more of a future player and he's playing in the under-23, so maybe I should go with Jack Marriott at the moment instead of Akinwale. And we're just gonna have to see what position he wants to play in that position. False 9, he could be there, he can play as a support and with 3 stars. So let's let him play as a false 9 then, so we get the stars up to 3 there. And Corey Andrews, the best is Poacher, so let's give him Poacher then. Let's see if he will be better. All of these players are first team players, which means that I really should be reconsidering a thing or two. Let's take out Alfie. Now we have no strikers on the bench. It's I'm not saying that this is hard to handle, but it's hard to handle. Let's put him... I want to give him the opportunity to play. Paris Mahona is... Let's just do like this then and see what happens. Same numbers. But look at all those numbers with that. So I guess he will be having the opportunity, and I think we're going to have Glenn Wade on the bench there. And Paris will have to stay on the pitch because he's too good as well to be, well, not on the pitch, but on the bench there. And Tyler Morton made a really good effort, and Afoka is really way off with the stars then. And Ash are having 2 stars, while Bojang only have 1.5, so... I'm going to go with this, and hopefully... The sad part is Charlie Wiggett. I was so sure. He's starting to develop. Look at that. He's getting arrows going up. That's nice. Come on, you're 22. You should be there, lad. He's got a contract until 28. That's interesting. Well, we just gonna have to play this game now. We can't postpone it anymore, so let's get on with it. Loads of information here. Jude not fully fit, may struggle, but yeah, let's him struggle then. They are lacking in match sharpness, so yeah. So we'll sign the match. A squad number will be given to one of the players. Proceed to the squad selection. Yes. Let's give him number 30 to that Daniel Adshead. Let's go to the game. Papa always marked tightly. We can do that. Dressing room, pump our fists. And we are for happen. Yeah, let's get with a revenge. And let's go. Let's go. Let's see what we can do in this game. Wicket. Muir. Muir with a long ball trying to reach Corey Andrews, but he didn't. Here's Adshead. Muir. Adshead again to Petrie. Finding Macari. Macari finding Andrews. And oh! Heads it over. But it was good play by Welling United. I am sure that we can get something out of this if we get ourselves together here. 13 minutes has gone. Egan with a long ball towards Morton. Morton really taking the best out of that one. Couldn't get the ball into the area there though. Wiggett is there picking up the loose ball. And to Russell. Russell trying to get by there. Adshead trying to reach Andrews. And Andrews! Oh, but it's offside. Offside. Come on, Welling. We can do this. Russell. Morton. Marriott. Oh, come on. Malcolm to Chapman. Chapman runs. Here they come. Fires it outside. Phew, Tottenham has gone behind against Ipswich. Interesting. But that is Ipswich under 23 against Tottenham under 23. And they have equalised. So we're dead last again. Come on. Come on, Welling. We can do this. We're better than Leyton Orient. We should be. We should be the best team in England. I know. I'm getting ahead of myself here. But I really think that we should be... Taylor Morton is getting a bit tired, but I don't think I'm not going to be changing him. But Eddie Petrie, maybe we should change him. Pump our fists here. Yeah, let's do that. Coriandro seemed motivated though. I'm going to give Eddie Petrie another opportunity here, another 10-20 minutes. After that, it's time for Paris to come in and try to change this. We can just hover the mouse over him. 60th minute, I'm going to do the change. Come on. There we go. Substitute Paris Maghoma. So will this be an improvement or will we become worse with Mahoma coming in? This is not very nice. Do we have anybody as a defender to come on? We do have. Oh crap. Let's see. Yeah, that's Morton. Maghoma. Maghoma to Andrews. Maghoma bow to Morton. Morton. Where did the sound go? There it came back. It's like everybody on the spectators or on the arena just went quiet for a while there. Here's Egan. Egan with the ball. Why did the noise suddenly ended? Here's Morton. Adshead. Marriott. Morton. He's being brought down. Townsend, here they come. Oh, this is a dangerous opportunity, and it's 1-0 for Leyton Orient. It seems like we are not going to have the best of chances in this tournament. That's too bad. Let's just take out some of the tired players. We give up. In this game anyway. Here's Splat. And here Leyton Orient comes again. Casey or Zesai. Neil. Thomas. Finding it to Trewitt. Trewitt, can he get the ball by? Yes, Mahona coming in there. Adshead. Splat. Taking that into his arms without any problems. So Trewitt. He finds Marriott. Trewitt. Andrews. Thomas. Oh! We are creating some chances here at the end. That's not good. Here's Russell. Humphreys. Herbert. Oh, Malcolm. Oh. Come on. An equalizer here, and we're still in this tournament. No. I guess we're going out of this tournament if we're having this kind of problems with Leyton Orient. Imagine the problems we're gonna have with Ipswich and Tottenham. That's for sure. And it's over. We did push a bit in the end of the game, so yeah. They did manage to get we did manage to do a last push there, but yeah, this is going to be tough. I don't see us going through in that tournament, to be honest. But yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. So one more episode. And they want to buy Eddie Petrie for 140, potential fee of 200,000. Let's have a look at his history. We did get him on a free transfer. That's for sure. Oh, crap. Well, we're not going to accept that. I think that is just that's just not good enough. And I guess he's going to be sour. So, yeah, let's just move along. Move along. Nothing to see. So we have a couple of things here to do. Let's move along. Jesus Corona has rocked Marseille by handling official. Oh, he wants to leave. Well, that's a player we can't afford, valued at £18.5 million. That's just imaginary money for us. We are nowhere near there. It's an incredible thing that we have over £1 million at the bank. I'm very happy about that, but yeah. Burnaby wants to stay. Okay, reapply from Mickelson's. Yes, we're going to apply for a work permit. 8 pros, 4 cons. Important player who could still improve. That's the scout summary. And looking at the finances here, we have lost another 100,000, so we're down to 1.6. Yeah, now we can ask for the training facilities to be improved. We want to do that before the money runs out, so we can try and get our players to become better, because if we can improve on the young players with a lot of potentials, if we can improve on them, then we can also get, they said no. We have to discuss it, of course. To enhance the club reputation. We simply don't believe the club is in need of a reputational boost. Better training could be a big help to develop our existing team into a much more prominent force in the league. We are not currently willing to consider this due to the club's present financial situation. This concludes the meeting. I don't want to leak it to press, but I'm very disappointed at them. So we still have to get a couple of other players to be sold for $1 million. Haven't we been lucky enough to get the players to be sold for the type of money? Work permit application rejected. Now that's the worst thing about the Brexit, that you can't sign players. God dang it. Oh well, we're just going to have to continue. And I'm going to try to speed things up here. Oh, I forgot. I need to change the training for this week. So let's hope I can remember it the next time we're off this here now. Let's go into the training and calendar. And yeah, we're going to go with Saturday, like that, yes. Then we have Wednesday and Saturday, so let's go with Wednesday, Saturday. And then we have just a Saturday. And then just a Saturday. And we are happy with that. Well, I'm not really happy because I want to change this into being ground defense on that week and that one to be delivery. And then I want this week, I want it to be attacking free kicks, and I want this to be aerial defense, like that. So little changes also to the goalkeepers here, like that. There we go. Now I'm placed. Now let's get to that game as quick as possible. And yeah, played for his country. For Cyprus, where they lost against Germany. That's interesting. Paul Dunn. Bath have made an offer for City's Paul Dunn until the end of the season. I think that's one of the players that... Yeah, his contract. I think he's in the under 23 for Aston Villa. So it's a player that I'm planning on if they don't give him a contract. So when the 30th of June... this summer, I will try to sign him. So yeah, which I hope to be able to get. Players like that is the backbone of getting a good economy. I feel anyway. Put arms around, training well. We're going to do that to this player as well because he's had another good training period. Let's go for this one as well. Discuss, praise, training, development, put arms around, because I really think it's important. Marriott should be criticized. Emirhis should be criticized or warned, like that. There we go. Let's move along. Let's get to that Northampton game as quick as possible so that we can wrap up this episode. It's been an interesting episode. Sad results against Leyton Orient, I feel. Other than that, I think the Villa game is, of course, what it is. And Crystal Witt, we can compile our information about him as well. He's going to join Jablonec. So it's going to be interesting. Hopefully he gets to play a lot, and hopefully we will be able to get a work permit for him. And I'm sad that Matt Mickelson's was not able to get a work permit. That really made me sad. I thought he was going to get it this time. He's been playing good in Malta, so I think it's ridiculous that he doesn't get the work permit. He plays week out, week in. He's proving himself to be a good, and he plays for his Faroe Island. So, yeah, look at this. Mikkelsen playing for the Faroe Island. He had a terrible game, though. 5.6. Well, that could have been because he couldn't get his work permit. But look at the average rating on him, 7.58. So he's been playing very, very good at Alta. Very good. So, of course, I am disappointed that we don't give him give him a work permit. So yeah, that's the way I feel anyway. So yeah, too bad. Too bad. Going into this one. Go on, let's move along. International roundup, Mac Mikkelsen. Yeah, that's the game where he was really poor. And Dan Butler making a really good in the under 23 there. That's interesting to see. And there's the training scheduled for the weeks to come. Oh, we can press in something there. So I think we're going to go with the general, and we're going to go with defending. Yeah, like that. That's the way we want it to be. And we have the opportunity here as well. So let's change this one to be some team bonding, this one to be the review, and this one to be the recovery. Good. There we go. It's interesting when the teams are very close, so it's a derby game. You have the possibility to get that. We don't have any travel, so we get to be able to train those in that moment as well. What we should be looking for is Leyton Orient in our division? No, they're not. So let's find out where they are. Are they one division up? Leyton Orient, yep, they are. They are in League One. So we did manage to put in a good effort against a team in the division higher than we are. So maybe we do have the potential to be able to at least stay in League One if we could fight our way up there. I think it might be harder for us to gain promotion to League One than it would have been to stay in League One at the moment. So Joseph Rabbits gets injured. Contracted to us, of course. He's 23 years of age now. And yeah, I don't know. That's a player we really should be trying to get rid of as well. We've had him for many years now. We had the thought, we did believe in him. We did think that he would become a really good player, and he's made a lot of games, 78 games for us, but he hasn't been that good, has he? Harry Brithwithel playing good in the national side for Singapore against Malaysia, but not scoring. Interesting. Louis Knott, 17-year-old midfielder, has agreed deals to leave the club and join Cheltenham. Yeah, all right. On loan, so let's compile that one as well. Another promising, I mean, look at the potential on this midfielder, but he's not anywhere near to be able to play for us at the moment. So, yeah, hopefully he will come back a better player. Faroe Islands, he gets to play again, and they lose 4-0. Man Mikkelsen came off the bench to show some brief glimpses of quality. Yeah, I mean, he's not supposed to be a world-class player. He's supposed to be a Welling star player, and I believe he will be. I 100% sure he would be one of the best players in my team if they would give him the work permit, but they won't. So, and I won't be able to find an English player as good, especially not an English player that I can get my hands on. That's for sure. And here we see that Macaulay Gray has trained extremely good again. This is interesting. Maybe he can become that star player. So this is going to be a problem now. Oh, crap. Daniel Edshead is getting injured. Oh, that's not good. Leave it to physios. Well, it's a bad thing, but it will bring Gray back into the team, I guess. I don't think Callum is better than Gray, and so yeah, maybe that's a good thing when you think about it. Northampton Town, they're second in the league, so it's a bit sad that we're going to lose out on him. Toby Egan injured. That's not good. Oh crap. I know who's... So Toby Egan getting injured is a really bad sign for us, because he's been playing really well. I mean, the saves that he's done, been tremendous. So let's see what we can put on the bench. And we're here. Finally, we're getting close to the game. Close to the last game of this episode. And hopefully we will be done after this game. Bath City Seals done loan deal. They do get him an improved Brithwithel in the training. So let's give him some positive feedback. Let's continue. Come on. Let's get to that last game of the season, or of the episode. And so yeah, praise here. We're going to praise the players that have trained well. Very interesting that he continues to train very well week out and week in. But if this player can train this well, then why can't Wiggett? Maybe it's because... I'm thinking maybe it's because I haven't put that much emphasis on the defending units. So maybe that's what I've done wrong. Callum Whelan, I can't criticize his training but he's been training very badly. So as I said, we need to be more considering when we choose these kind of things here, because many of them don't train the defensive unit, and if you don't train the defensive unit, then he can't get better. That's true. So yeah, even though we're training the defense, I don't think defending from the front is not the defenders that are getting the training, but the midfielders and strikers and stuff like that are learning to be a part of the defensive situation. So yeah, I really do need to put perhaps a lot more emphasis on training the defense in itself. Maybe then Charlie Wiggett will become the player that he's supposed to become. Adshead should not be playing though, so let's put in Macaulay Gray. And yeah, I think we're going to continue with this team. And no, we're not, by the way. We have Kyle Armstrong that we need to put in as well, instead of Muir. Oh, Muir is actually a better player. Will you look at that? Armstrong is only a 2 there. But I do feel that I want to use Kyle Armstrong, actually. But maybe... nonsense. Maybe he should be playing in a different way. Let's see. This one should be Central defender. You know what? Let's do this. Let's just try to see if that will help us. It gives him another half a star. So let's hope that that will be good enough in our way of playing. So, and Toby Egan should not be playing. So, how good is Jonathan Mitchell? He's actually quite good there. Jason Steele is... Well, I think I'm going to have Steele on the bench and Egan outside of the team. So Egan can rest from that. He's got some really good potential, Egan. Toby Egan has some really good potential, but his contract is not that far off to end. I mean, 28. So we're going to have to see if we can prolong that contract pretty soon. Jack Marriott is lacking match sharpness. That's okay. Let's get on with this game. Let's hope we can do something. Go hard when tackled. We're not going to do that. We're going to pump our fist and go with the assistance recommendation. And here we go. Last game of this episode. It's at home against Northampton. Let's hope that we can get something out of this game. We want to end the episode with a good thing here, with a win. That would have been nice. And Morton. Oh crap! That's just ended up to their defense and now their goalkeeper. But here we go, James. Come on, you need to pass the ball. You don't... Oh, good by Petrie. He gets it into Andrews. Oh! The goalkeeper saves that one. James. Gray getting the loose ball here. Can he get it in? Here's Wiggett. No. Come on. Welling United. We want that top. Here's Simmons. Oh, good tackle by McHarry. But they come again. Baker. Gray stealing the ball there. Hoisting it up towards Andrews. Andrews on the run. Can he pass by? He goes by one. Marriott gets free and Marriott scores! Oh! First goal of the season for Jack Marriott. And that was Andrews. Good play by Andrews. And 1-0 for Welling United. Oh, they equalised right off the bat. Oh, how sad. That's so sad. Come on, Welling. That wasn't good. Our strikers has played good, but the rest of the team has not. So I'm going to shout, demand more of my players. That went directly, and I can't do anything now, but... Alright, let's see. Always press, we can do that. What happens here now? Morton? No. Here they come, though. Come on, stop them. McGavin finding out to Fitzpatrick. Oh, this is not good. Oh, good tackle by Armstrong. Here's James. Come on, James. Not so good pass, but Andrews does the best out of it. And Marriott losing the ball. Dang it. Here's Petrie. Eddie Petrie. Gray. Marriott. Back to Gray. Back to Marriott. Russell. Russell finding Petrie! Eddie Petrie! 2-1 for Welling. Come on, Welling. We want to win. We want to win. I wonder how many spectators we do have today. We really want to raise that bar here. Good lead for us. Let's pump our fist. There's still room for improvements. There are. We should be able to play better. So start the second half. Let's see. The attendance is 2,131. I guess that we're going to have to be pleased with that. Would have liked to have more spectators, of course, especially since the board decided to splash out the money that we so want to build out our training facilities, splashed it out on the stadium instead, which I didn't like. But yeah, I'm not the... Good tackle there. Good by Armstrong. Very good by Armstrong, saving us from them equalising there. Come on, Welling. We can do this. Morton and Petrie and McHarry and Corey Andrews are actually all of them getting quite tired. Here's Andrews. Andrews is actually injured. That's not good, so I'm going to have to take him off, because that's the last player I want to be having a long injury spell. Here Marriott scores, and I missed the goal, to be honest, because I was changing the player here, because I want that injury to be as short of an injury as possible. I hate it when Corey Andrews get injured, our goal scorer, our really big goal scorer, should I say like that. Here's Gray. Oh, that's a bad pass by Gray. Ashley Seal, that's good. James getting it home to the goalkeeper. And he's hoisting it up to Marriott, to Gray. Here's Petrie. And Petrie trying to find Morton, but did not. But here they come. Oh, good save though by Mitchell. Thank you, Mitchell. This is Da Silva with the corner, and good save by Mitchell. And he's quickly bringing it out of there. So 20 minutes to go, 3-1 up. Let's hope that we can continue. He's looking. Oh, that's a good passing, and that's a good goal. What a goal! What a pass by Eddie. Eddie really made the best out of that one. I'm really pleased with that pass. And it's 4-1 for Welling United. And they should not be able to come back from this. So this should be another 3 points for Welling United. And we end this episode with a good win. And that's something really nice. And yeah, I don't know why I keep persistence with Gray, because he hasn't been playing good. I think it's the way that he puts into the training that is sort of oh, what a pass by him there, and Wade hits the post. Oh, Gray was worth so much more with that pass. Oh, that should have been Corey Andrews. Corey Andrews would have put that into the net. Oh, but well, we win our last game of this episode. So let's do like this, and let's go that, and let's do that, and continue here. We're just going to end the episode by looking over some things, looking at how long, for example, Corey Andrews will be out for now. Let's hope he's back already for the next game. I think we have a good chance of getting to the playoff this season, to be honest, with the team that we have. Somebody is interested in Mahoma. So, yeah. Potter. Graham Potter is interested in him. And he's the manager of... Portsmouth. Yeah, he's manager of Portsmouth, I guess. Yep. And Portsmouth are interested in getting Maghoma from us. Here we go. Oh, 2 to 3 days. That's an okay thing. I don't like it, but that's okay that he gets. If they should have injuries, it's okay when they are short like that. And yeah, 4-1 victory. Very, very nice. Goalkeeper Mitchell returns to English football. Made his return to Northampton. Mitchell received. The game was Mitchell's first game back in England since departing Salford in June 23. So where has he been then? Mitchell has been playing in Kilmarnock in Scotland. All right. That's still English. I think that's still within the borders, so to speak. And then we have an update on how it goes for Lewis Knott to make his first game. He put in a good performance for Chelmsford. That's good. And then we have Panikos. He didn't play well, so that's sad. We have Grimshaw put in a good performance. That's good. And then Marriott is worthy of our praise here. Like that. And then we're going to competition. We can see here that the board expect us to be mid-table. We are 4th in the league after 6 played games. We can, if we win that game that we have in hand against Tranmere, that is as well, we could be in the 2nd position. So that would be nice. So let's hope we can beat Tranmere, which I think is the next match. Yes, it is. In 4 days, we're going to face off against Tranmere. So that will be the first game of the next episode. We have the FA Cup. The board expect us to reach the 2nd round. We will enter the 1st round on the 8th of November. So that's interesting as well. The Carabao Cup, be competitive. And I think we were competitive, to be honest. We did beat out Charlton, and I don't think that they should have the pressure for us to beat out Aston Villa. That would be yeah. And the board expectation here is to reach the 2nd round. Now that will be very hard, facing Tottenham under 23 and Ipswich Town. It's not in under 23 either for Ipswich. Oh, aren't they in the? Yeah, they're in the League One. So we're going to have problems. We're going to have huge problems, and the board will not be happy with us. Leyton Orient was the game that we were supposed to win. So, yeah, that's not good. Looking at the finances, we now have gone under 1.6, which is not good. We're losing. We're really bleeding here. We really should be trying to find a way to get rid of a lot of salaries. We can't have a salary of 36,000, even though we have a wage budget of 45. We can't have this. We can't lose that kind of money month in and month out. So yeah, we need to find a way to, since we can't get any better sponsor deals, it looks like that's sort of dead in the water. We need to get rid of a lot of players, and I think I'm going to try and see what I can do in between these episodes, and see if I can get rid of a couple of players in the squad, because we have too many players, that's for sure. This is the first team and the under 23 team, and we have this amount of players. We can't have that. And if we include... No, that's only the senior club. This is with the under 23. So, I mean, it's way too many. And I can only register 20. So, why? And then the under 18 just pile up on it as well. And, yeah, that's all the players. And I mean, yeah. Instead of lending them out like we've done here with these, I think we're going to have to start looking at players we can get rid of. But I'm going to do that in between episodes, because I think it's going to be too much work just sitting here and you watching me trying to kick out a lot of players. But I hope you have enjoyed this episode. I have. I certainly have enjoyed it, even though it didn't really went super. I mean, we lost against Aston Villa, we lost against Leyton Orient, but we did win the 2 league games, which I feel I should be happy about, so I'm going to be that. So do like, subscribe and all that nice stuff, and stay safe, have fun, and I'll just end with bye 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 bye.